Hello everyone, welcome back once again to my channel. So guys, today we're going to be talking about something important to us, and it's kind of a question that we have. Sure, when we wake up in the morning and we'll see that like puffy swollen face and we're like, gosh, this fly is bothering me. What is wrong? What's the cause? And what can I do about it? So it's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, guys, let's go. So a lot of people, including me, we wake up with swollen faces in the morning, and this is as a result of fluid retention. I'm going to be talking about this fluid, where it comes from, and how it distributes around our body, more or less. So, guys, there are a lot of factors which can cause this, from our sleeping habits to our diet, to even our makeup application. Like for example, if you go to sleep with your makeup on, of course you could have like a swollen face. Additionally, we have natural body changes such as menstruation in women, or an underlying medical condition, or even side effect from a medication we are taking, which can cause it. Even your consumption of alcohol, do you know that it can cause fluid retention? Yes, it can, and I'll be explaining that to you more in detail. So stay with me. So first of all, let's talk about natural factors or day-to-day routines that can cause a sort of puffy face. So first on the list is sleep. How come? Well, first of all, sleep is something that is vital. It is vital for human survival, and we need it because it provides an opportunity for our body to rejuvenate and process all our day-to-day activities. So it is something that is essential. You got to sleep. Okay, guys. For many people, waking up with a puffy face stems from normal fluid retention, like in our body. But where did this fluid come from? We have something that we call the interstitial space. This space is a fluid-filled space surrounding our cells. So around our cells, we have spaces, and the spaces are filled with fluid. And this space is called the interstitial space. So throughout the day, like fluid will move in and out of the space. It is part of the normal physiological process. So when we lie down at night, gravity influences the fluid redistribution. So there we have accumulation of fluid as a result of this, especially in areas like the face. And another thing is that our sleeping position can also exacerbate this uh swollenness, like this puffiness. And it's one of the reasons why sleeping on your stomach isn't good, because you when you sleep on your stomach, it will lead to more fluid retention and it will increase the pressure on your facial tissue. So it's why this is the reason why it's recommended that you sleep on your back. It will reduce this. Sleeping on your back is often recommended to reduce the risk of fluid retention. So guys, when you are sleeping, I know that this is an habit that that has been like for the longest time, can be all our lives. We have been sleeping on your face, because I don't know, sometimes it's comfortable. I do it sometimes, but it is recommended that you sleep uh with your back to like reduce this fluid retention and this like swollen face. It helps. So that is one of the things that can help. And but as we wake up, obviously, and as we assume like an upright position, this fluid will be redistributing. Gravity will influence it again, and it will like distribute to other parts of our body. So that's why after 20, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, even 5 minutes, like it's gone. So do not worry about this because it is something that is normal, like I said. And the second on the list is about beloved makeup for girls. Like, makeup is every girl's kit. Well, nowadays, makeup isn't gender specific, but it's still something that is more attributed to ladies. But anyway, makeup. It is crucial. Remember, do not sleep with your makeup on. Guys, remove it. Ladies, remove it. Remove it. Remove it before you go to sleep. Try to remove it because it's not only you don't only have like a risk of having a puffy face, but also having skin irritation. So make sure you remove your makeup. Like there is a kind of cleanser for makeup. So like buy it. I don't have it here with me right now, but buy it and remove it before going to bed. Also, for example, in this case where you have puffiness because of you didn't remove your makeup the night before, it isn't much of a concern. But for example, if you have severe symptoms like a swollen face, no, swollen eyes, or difficulty in opening your eyes, then guys, brush, like hurry to the hospital because it can be like, I don't know, just you need to seek medical attention. Just seek medical attention. Just seek it. Do not wait it out that, oh no, it will go by itself, the soreness will go. No. Swollen eyes, difficulty is opening your eyes, please hurry to the doctor. Go. I can't tell you that this can be what is wrong. I'm not a doctor yet. So guys, go hurry, seek medical attention. Please. We have something else, which is the third thing, that's part of our natural factors that can cause fluid retention, our puffy face, and that is food. There are certain foods that can cause puffiness, increased puffiness, and water retention. And number one is food high in sodium. Guys, sodium and water, they are like anywhere you go, I follow. If there is an increased amount of sodium, it will draw like it's like draws water to itself. So consuming foods high in sodium can lead to water retention. Food that when you have excess sodium in the body, like I said, it will cause your body to retain more water. Like I said, like they go together. If sodium is there, it will attract water. So when you're eating food that are high in sodium, it will be attracting water, it will be collecting uh fluid in different parts of your body, especially the face. Like the face is very susceptible to this type of uh things. So avoid food that are high in sodium, especially in the evening. Because like in the evening, some people have their dinner around like 7, 8. So you just finish eating and you're tired and go to sleep. So especially in the evening, avoid eating it in the evening. And okay, okay, but what are these food that are high in sodium? Are you telling me you don't know? Your fast food, packaged food, processed and packaged food, they're high in sodium. Your salty snacks and your canned food. Please, guys, let us reduce. I'm talking to myself too. Let us reduce the amount. Let us reduce the consumption of this food. They are not too healthy. And the next is excessive carbohydrate. Yeah, but how come? Okay. Refined sugars and carbohydrates can also cause fluid retention. Why? Because these it will increase when you consume a lot of carbohydrate, you're breaking it down. When you break it down, you get sugar. When you break down your carbohydrates, you're getting starch, you're getting sugar. And this can there are a lot of processes, it doesn't just happen that your insulin will just increase, but there are a lot of processes that are involved. It can cause an increase in your insulin level, which will lead to sodium retention and fluid accumulation. I said wherever sodium is, water follows. So guys, you just have to be careful to not consume excess carbohydrate. And we also know that not only can excessive carbohydrate cause fluid retention, but it can also cause things like diabetes. So we have to watch what we eat. Another is our famous alcohol. Alcohol is something that when you're of age, even some people who are of age are already consuming. I'm exempted, I don't drink. So like alcohol normally, naturally, it leads to dehydration. And when you're dehydrated, your body will try to conserve all the water that it has. So your urine won't be the same quantity anymore. Like it will reduce it. Your body will try to retain water. And when we do retain water, it will retain water in different parts of your body, especially in your face. So that is the reason why alcohol leads to water accumulation. And I also saw that caffeine and spicy foods too can contribute to this puffiness. So, was that clear to you guys? Your food high in sodium, excessive carbohydrate, alcohol, makeup, sleep, and contribute to a puffy face. Let's talk about our physical factors and medical conditions that can cause puffiness in the face. So, on the part of the physical factors, we have our menstruation. For example, in us ladies, women. So, like menstruation commonly causes fluid retention, especially before a period. It commonly causes fluid retention, which relates to puffiness before a period. So, for example, during our menstrual cycle, there is an hormone that is increased, progesterone, and progesterone activates aldosterone. What aldosterone does is that it causes reabsorption of sodium and water. So reabsorption is when your body reabsorbs the water instead of letting it all out. So it's like, no, you can't go, stay here. So when you reabsorb sodium, remember, water will follow. Will follow along, and this is what causes fluid retention. So this cascade. What it aims to does is to prepare the body for a potential pregnancy. So if no pregnancy occurs, the fluid retained will be released during our menstruation. So that's the reason why you may notice that you have a little bit of puffiness before you start your menstruation. Because there is all of this cycle and ovulation that occurs before that blood then begins coming out and all. So a lot of things goes on in the woman's body, like maybe that's the reason why we're to be complicated. We are full of hormones, we are hormonal beings, I would say, and so many changes occurs. So guys, be patient with us because we do not even understand ourselves. How do you want to understand us? And we want you to understand us. So try your best. So the next thing that can cause us to have fluid retention is allergies. For example, allergy to pollen, dust, medications like NSAID. Okay, how can NSAID cause fluid retention? So, like NSAID, that's the non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. They inhibit a certain enzyme called COX. So, we have our COX-1 and our COX-2. And these enzymes they are involved in the production of prostaglandin. And prostaglandin is involved in our inflammation, pain, blood flow also. So when these enzymes they are inhibited, obviously you inhibit this prostaglandin that is involved in all of these things that I mentioned. And for example, if for example we have our renal prostaglandin, that's the prostaglandin in our kidney. it can interfere with this and cause a decreased blood flow to the kidney. So when there's a decreased blood flow, we have a part of the kidney, uh, for example, which is the a part named macula, which we detect that there's a decreased blood flow. This will activate certain hormones like the antidiuretic hormone and aldosterone that I mentioned before when I talked about menstruation. So it will activate these two hormones, and this will contribute to our retention because they will cause sodium and water to be reabsorbed. So your body will no longer be reducing sodium and water in the urine to absorb it to kind of increase this blood flow, because when you have decreased blood flow, you have drop in your blood pressure. So that is why drugs like M said can cause it, but it's not everyone. Note, it's not everyone that has this side effect. So you just have to talk. Always speak, communicate with your doctor. Let him or she know, oh, I'm experiencing this kind of thing, any symptoms. Make sure you speak to your doctor. So you also have drugs like antibiotics, just like penicillin, or medications for high blood pressure. This can, as a result of side effects, cause fluid retention. And we also have, on the part of medical condition, we have medical condition like our hypothyroidism, which where you have like an insufficient thyroid hormone. In case you don't know what your thyroid is here, it's your thyroid. You need this skin. Is your thyroid? It's like kind of like ring here. So this is where our thyroid gland is. So uh hypothyroidism can cause fluid retention. I won't delve into it, but I can make another video talking about this. And we also have our syndrome. Caution syndrome. This is when you have excessive cortisol production. Like cortisol is an hormone known as a stress hormone. So when you have Caution syndrome, you can have puffiness in the face also. So if you guys want me to talk more about these hypothyroidism and cortisol, you can tell me in the comments and I will make a video especially. So now we are back to the disclaimer part. Guys, I am not a certified doctor. I am just a medical student. So if you have any problem, any issue, or you find any symptoms that you find strange, anyway, just consult with your doctor. Consult with your doctor. I just shared things that I researched on, that I learned also in my medical school, and I'm sharing with you guys. So note, not a medical doctor, I'm a med student and still learning. Okay? Nevertheless, there are things that we can do to fight, like to reduce this water retention. Number one on the list is exercise. Yeah, actually, guys, I'm actually going to do a video on exercise because exercise is very important for our health. It is vital. So, exercise will help you to shed not only fat but accumulated liquid in your body. Like I remember on the first day I went to the gym and I was worried. It's recently, it's not like I've been gymming, like I started, yes, this 2024, no grief for nobody. And it's a Nigerian word. And so I'm not growing myself and my laziness this year. So I started going to the gym and I remember asking the gym instructor, like, would I lose weight? I want to shed all this fat. And she said that yeah, you not only shed fat, but there are sometimes you have accumulated liquid in your body. So exercise will help you shed it off. So yes, guys, exercise is good. Go running, do cardio, fit dance, pull some weight. Yeah, your body will hurt. No, let me tell you something. There is pain on the way to success, and I promise you're going to love how you turn. It not only helps you to get that body that you want, but it also helps, like it's helping my concentration, and you just feel fulfilled and happy with yourself. I can't believe I'm doing this. And so, guys, go to the gym, exercise. If you can't go to the gym, if you prefer to dance, it's okay. I was also last year I was doing like cardio. So do what you want, but exercise, move that body, train that body, and sleep for at least 6 hours a day. I'm talking to everyone, especially we medical students and doctors. Like it's like when like the academic section starts, it's actually difficult 8 hours sleep, but at least minimum 6 hours. And this is actually for me because I need to do better with sleeping this year, because last year I was a total mess. I wasn't sleeping. I was sleeping like 4 hours 4 hours during the semester, and when I'm reaching the end, I am, oh, I don't want to talk about it. So 6 hours at least is vital. The next is take glucose. So I saw that like taking glucose, which are natural sugars and fruits, can actually help to fight against water retention in our body. And another thing is that limit your salt intake. Limit salt intake. Salt, limit it. Like salt is good, but not too good also. So you got to reduce your intake of salt. There are some people, the way they hit salt makes me scared. Like I've eaten some food and I'm like, what? And they're still telling me that the salt is not enough. Are you kidding me? Please. This year is a new year. We can't be, such habit is like really bad. Like barbecue, salty. And that is the no, that is not how it's done. Please reduce the salt. I'm not used to taking so much salt. And like drink a lot of water. Yeah. But if I drink so much water, it will make me like have more puffy face, more puffiness. No, that is not it. There's so many thousands of biochemical processes going on in our body, and most of these processes, they need water. If you do not consume water, if you consume less water, our body will try to retain. I'm going to retain you because I need you. So it will accumulate it where? In areas, especially our faces. So that's the reason why you need to drink a lot of water. And again, water is healthy. Also, I'll also be making a video talking about water. It's important. And the amount of water we need to be drinking. Yeah, I know that. And this year also is one of the things I plan on doing, drinking more water. Like I can go a day just drinking like 1 liter. 1 liter is a lot, I think. I drink little water. Like I drink little water and I'm always hiccuping all the time. Or sometimes I only remember to drink water when I hiccup. It's not good. I know. I'm going to do better. Yeah, I'm telling you guys because I'm going to do better. I want you guys to do better, and I will also do better. So, like, let's drink more water. I remember I talked about sodium causing food high in sodium, causing fluid retention. So, let's try to also reduce our intake of sodium. Like, the required amount is like, I think, 2,300 milligram per day. So let's try not to exceed this amount. Reduce it, especially in the evening. Try not to eat food high in sodium. Fast food. I'm not telling you to drop like fast food. I'm not a nutritionist or anything, so I don't know how your body works or if you need it. So like, let's just try to reduce our processed food. I eat fast food, but nowadays I eat it like once in a month, once in a yeah, I or twice in a month. But like, try and reduce it because I love it. And of course, it's delicious. Okay. Oh, I didn't know. I don't want to mention any products. Like, how is good? It's awesome. Like eating all those chicken and burgers. It's amazing. But let's try to eat more healthy this year. Let's try to eat healthy and be more cautious with what we eat. Because that body to temple let's treat it like one. Temple of God, let's treat it like one. So, guys, that is to wrap everything up. It was wonderful again to come here and share with you guys something that I learned. And I just woke up and I just woke up and I saw my face being on puffy. And I said, you know what? I'm going to come here and talk to you guys about it. So that's all for today. Thanks for joining me again, and we'll see next time. Bye.